difficulties. My stream froze on me. My stream froze on me. It sucks. It's too bad. Yep, my stream froze. Like literally, the laptop just like crashed. So I really do apologize about that. I can't believe that happened. And this is a new laptop too, so the fact that it crashed is not making me so happy. But all right, we're back on. We're back and running. Okay, we got one person on YouTube. That's good. Up now we got nobody. All right, it's 2nd and 10 with 19 seconds left here in the second quarter. Purdy gets the snap. He goes over to his left and he throws it, and it'll be caught by Jennings. Jawan Jennings makes the catch, and he goes out of bounds as well. It's 1st and 10 at the Dallas 32-yard line. Jawan Jennings with nobody on him, just making the beautiful catch. Purdy had to run over to his left side. He was running around for a little bit, and Jennings made the nice catch, and that does stop the clock. So the Niners will try to go for one more play here. They're at the Dallas 32-yard line. Purdy under center gets the snap. He's looking. He throws it, and it's going to be incomplete. That takes about 5 seconds off of the game clock. And it's 2nd and 10 now. So I really do apologize about the technical or about the laptop crashing. I did not expect that. It really frustrates me, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay, 3rd and 10 at the Dallas 32-yard or 2nd and 10 now at the Dallas 32-yard line. That is. So Purdy gets the snap again. He throws it, and it is going to be incomplete, and there's about 1 second left on the clock. So they have time to run one more play, and maybe they're just going to go for the field goal here. It's going to be a long field goal. And Dallas does call timeout. The laptop crashed on me, so I apologize. And Dallas does call their final timeout. 1 second left here in the second quarter. Man. All righty. Okay. 1 second left. It's 3rd and 10. The Niners have the ball. It is spotted. Gold's going to go up with a field goal here. It's 50 yards. The snap is up. The kick is up, and the kick is good. It goes right down the pipes. And the Niners take a 9-6 lead as they go into halftime. Again, I apologize for the laptop crashing. That really sucked. This is a brand new laptop, and the fact that it just crashed on me like that, it does not make me happy. But whatever. So, but we are back on here. That's nice. That's the nice thing about it. But now we're gonna take a 10-minute break now, and we'll be back for the second half in just a little bit. So I'll be back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Play by Play with JJ. Okay. All right. So we're going to take a quick step off now. We'll be back for the second half, though. So we'll be back here. But again, I truly do apologize about that. It sucks. All right. There we go. Okay. Are we back on? Yep, we're back on. Okay. Hi, guys. So, yeah, my laptop crashed on me. And that's exactly what happened. And we're back here for the second half of this game. 9-6, San Francisco 49ers. I have something in my mouth. There we go. Alrighty, cool. Okay, so we're back in action. We're back in business. We're back in business, guys. We are back. Alrighty. This has to get updated. Don't know why I didn't do that. Excuse me. So missed a little bit of stuff at the end of that at the end of that half. But that's okay, because we're back up and we're back running. There's Brett Maher, who's missed 6 out of his last 7 extra points, which is the most all time in a postseason. He's missed 5 in a row, which is unbelievable. So it's 1st and 10 at the Dallas 25. That's where the ball's going to be spotted here. Let's see. When we take a look at Cowboys in this game so far, they've been doing a really good job at just guarding the run pretty much. Gold is going to kick it off. It's going to go all the way into the end zone, and it's going to be caught and be taken for a knee for a touchback. Making the catch there was Tucker. And alrighty, so it's now 9-6. Niners are up by 3, and the Cowboys are going to get the ball here to start things off. Alrighty, so Prescott is going to be under center. Prescott is 12 for 16 in this game so far for passing. He's thrown for 81 yards. Also threw a touchdown, and he's thrown 2 interceptions. He hands it off to Ezekiel Elliott, and Elliott will get about 3 yards as he's taken down by Eric Armstead and also Al Shire as well. Aziz Al Shire, the strong safety linebacker who's 6'2", and he's 25 years old now. This is his 4th NFL season that he's played in. Prescott under center. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Prescott gets the snap. He's looking. He's running right up the middle, gets past the line of scrimmage, and he'll dive head first right for a first down. It might actually be marched short just a little bit. He gets over to the Dallas 34-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. So a 6-yard scramble by Dak Prescott as he went diving head straight first into the ground. And it's now 3rd and 1 with 14 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We're just about a minute underway. They break out of the huddle. So far today, they're 2 for 6 on 3rd down here. Prescott under center. Ezekiel Elliott to his right. Prescott throws it over to his left. It'll be caught by Lamb. Lamb gets past the 40 numbers, and it'll be taken down right at the 43-yard line, in between the hash marks. And he gets about 5 yards or so on that play. Jimmy Ward came in there and was able to make the tackle, but now the Cowboys have a 1st down here. Prescott under center, fakes the handoff pass to Ezekiel Elliott, now rolls over to his left, passes it to Dalton Schultz, and he'll be taken down by Fred Warner. And somebody else was there too. It'll be Fred Warner and Hufanga. Talanoa Hufanga. So it's 2nd and 8. Got about 2 yards on the play. And Prescott had Ibukum coming right at him and had to make the throw because there was a lot of pressure coming, and they blitzed him. 2nd and 8. 10 seconds on the play clock here. Pollard now in the backfield. Here comes Prescott. He'll throw it to Ezekiel Elliott, and he gets about 2 yards as Jimmy Ward's there for the tackle. So Elliott will scramble over to his right side, and It's now a 3rd and 6. That's what it is now. Again, in case you're just joining me, my name is Jason Joseph. Apologize that the laptop crashed. Again, can't say that enough. That really kind of ticks me off, but that's what happened. All righty. Prescott under center again. Ezekiel Elliott to his right. 10 seconds left on the play clock here. 12 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 5 at the 44-yard line. Prescott gets the snap. He throws over to his right side. It's bobbled and battered around, and Ezekiel Elliott can't even get to it as the ball goes out of bounds. The pass was a little bit over towards his right side. As Ezekiel Elliott was going towards that near sideline, he tried to one-hand the catch there and wasn't able to get full possession of the football. So it'll be 4th and 5, and the punting unit's going to come out for the Dallas Cowboys. With 11:51 left in the third quarter. Anger is out there for the punt. And Anger gets the punt. He punts it away. It's a line drive that's going to be caught all the way at the 12-yard line. And the ball comes loose, and it's going to be recovered by Dallas. Are you kidding me? Wow. The Cowboys are going to come up with the football as it was somehow bobbled on that play by the kick returner by the punt returner for the San Francisco 49ers in Ray McCloud. It was recovered by Clark at the San Francisco 21-yard line. McCloud had the ball, and then it was just knocked loose by Joseph. So Joseph on special teams was able to make that great play, and the Niners are going to have to play more defense as the Cowboys are right now in the red zone. They're at the San Francisco 21-yard line. That's unbelievable. But the Niners, all they have to do now is just hold them here. So that's the first turnover by the 49ers. Prescott under center. He'll hand it off to CeeDee Lamb with a stiff arm. It goes over to his left side, and he gets about 2 yards as Lenore is there for the tackle, and he goes right out of bounds. So how about that? Ray McCloud bobbling or coming up with the fumble there as Joseph was there to cause that, and it was recovered by the Dallas Cowboys. That's unbelievable. CeeDee Lamb, 5 catches for 32 yards in this game so far. Clock continues to go here. 2nd and 8 with 11:11 left to go in the third quarter. Prescott gets the snap, throws it over to his right. It's a CeeDee Lamb again. Lamb is going to go right inside the 10-yard line, and it'll be good for a first down as he gets tackled, and it's now 1st and goal at the 9-yard line in San Francisco territory. So how about that? A great block by the offensive lineman there. Jimmy Ward came up with the tackle, and Al-Shaair was there as well. So it's a 1st and goal at the 9. Prescott under center, nobody in the backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Elliott in motion. He gets the snap. That's Dak Prescott. He looks over to his left. It's going to be caught by Dalton Schultz, and he's taken right down as soon as he makes the catch over to his left side. And Al-Shaair's there for the tackle. They get about 3 yards or so on that play, and it's now 2nd and goal, and the clock continues to wind down. So the Cowboys are really hoping that, obviously, they're probably not going to kick a field goal here because of, Mara's struggles. But if the Niners could get a stop here, that could really help them out. Prescott 16 for 21 with under 5 passing yards. Nobody in the backfield again. Prescott is going to hand it off, actually, this time to Ezekiel Elliott, who ends up coming over, and he gets taken down for a loss of 2 yards on the play. He ran right up the middle, and Nick Bosa was right there. Bosa has been sensational all season long for the 49ers, and he was able to get a huge stop there. It's now 3rd and goal at the 9-yard line. Prescott under center. Ezekiel Elliott to his left. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He gets the snap. Prescott's looking, pressure's coming. It gets bobbled, and it's incomplete. It's incomplete. The throw was right up the middle. And it got bobbled by Ezekiel Elliott as the pass was really strong, and Mahler's going to go out there for a field goal here to try to tie the game up. Brian Anger, the long snapper, or the holder, will be out there. It's a 25-yard field goal attempt. 4th and goal with 9:11 left to go in the third quarter. The snap is down and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So we have a tie ball game with 9:08 left to go in the third quarter, as we're all tied up at 9 apiece. The Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. 6 plays on that drive for 14 yards, and the Ray McCloud fumble definitely played a huge factor in that. Oh, man. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, what a night, dude. Man. We got 6 people on here. All right, cool. We got 4 people on YouTube. What's going on, guys? My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. My cousin did just text me. I have to try to get back to him. This is Play-by-Play with JJ, but cover the Phillies. We cover the Sixers. We cover the Patriots for football. But we're doing 1 round of football playoffs per week since the Patriot season is done. So if you do enjoy my play-by-play commentary, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell icon too, so that way you know when I upload. And yeah, man, this is a game of chess. Truly is. Okay, so let me get back to my cousin real quick. Also, feel free to comment down below too if you want to talk a little bit about the game. This has been I didn't expect this to happen. I actually expected the 49ers to really come out of the gates just firing on all cylinders, but the Cowboys, give them credit. They've been playing really well so far. So I did not see this coming. Okay. I just told my cousin. My cousin sent me a text message and was like, who should I be rooting for, San Fran or the Cowboys? And I said, well, my dad likes the 49ers, so I guess you got to go for them. Either way, the Eagles, it's going to be a tough game next week for them. So I don't know if there's like any sort of like an easy route or an easier route, if you will, to get to the Super Bowl. If they have to face either of these, well, either of these teams are going to be a tough out to face. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so we got a couple more people on here. What's going on, guys? Alrighty, 9:08 left to go here in the third quarter. Alrighty. So the Niners are going to get the ball. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Mahler just kicked the field goal there. He did miss an extra point once again. And now he's going to kick it off here. And the kick is up, and it's going to go all the way into the end zone, but it's going to be caught and taken by Ray McCloud. He gets past 1 tackle. He gets past another tackle, too. He's going to go all the way to the 40, to the 50, to the 52, and he gets taken down. Oh, man, Ray McCloud making up after that fumble. And I thought that with the way that the punt was looking, it was going to go out of the end zone, but with the camera angle there, it was a little bit tough to tell, but Ray McCloud going through a couple of tackles, breaking through, and coming up with a really big play to put the Niners in good field position here. So the ball will be spotted right at the 48-yard line in Dallas territory. It's actually going to be right at it is at the 48. I was right. All righty, so Brock Purdy in the offense going back out there for the Niners. Purdy gets the snap. He's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey will get about 4 yards there on the run as he gets taken down by Micah Parsons. So it's now 2nd and 5 with 8:45 left to go in the third quarter. McCaffrey's been doing a pretty good job today. When it comes to rushing, he's He's been a little bit quiet, but, receiving yards wise, when it comes to receiving the football, he's been making a little bit of noise. And they have to try to continue to get him more involved. 2nd and 5 with 8:20 left to go in the third. Purdy is 12 for 19 today in the passing game. Ayuk in motion now goes over to the right side. And he gets the snap here. Deebo Samuel will go, and he'll be taken down for a loss of 6 yards. DeMarcus Lawrence grabs him right on the foot. It was on the left foot, and he gets taken down for a loss of 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 9 at the Dallas 46-yard line. Again, Lawrence just breaking through, getting past a couple of offensive linemen, and it was just poor coverage there by the Niners offense. It's 3rd and 9. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 7.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Purdy with 5 seconds to go on the play clock. Calls for the football. He gets the snap. He looks over the middle, now throws it over to his left side, and it's going to be incomplete as the ball was way overthrown. And their intended receiver was supposed to be Christian McCaffrey. And it'll now be 4th and 9 at the Dallas 46, and the punting unit will come out there for the 49ers. So the Niners defense will be going back out there most likely, unless we have a fumble on the punt return, which could happen. So Wisnowski will be out there to punt the football for the Niners. The clock does stop. The snap is up, and Wisnowski's going to punt it. And it's a high arcing punt that's going to be caught right at the 20. Now it bounces right into the 10, and it goes right inside the 10-yard line. The ball will be spotted at the 9. How about that? So the Niners had a good punt there, and when we come back, the Dallas Cowboys are going to get the ball back. All tied up at 9 apiece with 7 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Okay. Time to flip this back over. Nope, it's actually time to keep this back to where it was. Forgot about that. Oof. All right, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? What's going on? I hope all is well. So we got 4 people on YouTube, got 1 person on Twitch, and yeah. What's been the best game this weekend, in your opinion? I enjoyed the Eagles game last night. I mean, the hype I don't think has lived up to the standards as it was for week 1 of the playoffs, but I still think that it's been pretty good. I happy that the Bengals were able to win today. That was a good game, and the Eagles, they took care of business. The Chiefs game was actually a good one. I thought that was a really good game. Trevor Lawrence is only going to get better. And the Jacksonville Jaguars, I think, have a good team for their future now. Supposedly. Give me 1 sec. Okay. All righty. I think I have something in my eye. Okay. I definitely did not lose a contact lens like last night with what happened to Daniel Jones. I did not lose a contact lens. I don't even wear contacts. I've never had a contact put into me because I actually have a prism in my glasses because, fun fact, I can't see in 3D. So the prism actually helps me see in 3D, and it also helps me converge my eyes together to see things as one. So that's an interesting fun fact about me that probably not a lot of people would know, nor I don't even know why I just brought it up, but I did. Oh, because there was something in my eye. Okay. Alrighty, so play is back. The timeout is over. The ball is spotted at the 9 in Dallas territory. It's a 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. It's a tie ball game at 9 apiece. Prescott is under center. Elliott is in the backfield. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Prescott fakes the handoff. He gets the snap, play action, throw right down the field, and it will be caught. Oh, man, CeeDee Lamb making the beautiful catch for 49 yards on the play on the far sideline. It was a diving catch as he went forward. Pass interference was called, but the penalty is going to be declined. Lenoir was right on him, and CeeDee Lamb just out-hustled him and made a beautiful catch. And now, well, the Cowboys make a big play, and it was a bomb that was thrown by Dak Prescott. Unbelievable. So Lamb gets 41 yards on that pass. A huge play for the Cowboys. 7:10 left to go in the third quarter. I don't know why the play clock has stopped, but it did. Or why the game clock stopped. It's a little bit odd, but it did. And now what are they doing? The ref is right under center, trying to figure out what's going on here. So let's see. Did he have full possession of it when he hit the ground? He did. He most certainly did. So now the clock does resume. There we go. All right, so a 41-yard pass to CeeDee Lamb. Here's Prescott again. Elliott over to his right side. There's three receivers to the right as well. He'll fake the handoff pass to Elliott. He throws it over to his left side where Dalton Schultz is, and it's incomplete. Give a lot of credit for the defense that was played on him as DeAndre Lenoir was able to make the deflection there. So if he was not there, I mean, if he didn't cover him so well, that would have been tough. And it could have easily been a first down. 6:50 left to go in the third. The clock stops on that play. It's 2nd and 10. Elliott in the backfield. Prescott under center. There's a fullback there as well. Elliott's going to get the handoff from Prescott, and he'll be tackled right at the 40-yard line, right on the numbers, and he gets about 5 yards. Hyder and Givens get credit for the tackle. Dak has 151 passing yards now. He's 17 for 24 on the day with his completions, and he's thrown for a touchdown. Meanwhile, Elliott only has 19 rushing yards on 8 attempts. 15 seconds on the play clock. 6:18 left to go in the third quarter. Nobody in the backfield. Prescott with 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right as well. No tight ends out there. Prescott throws it, and it'll be almost intercepted by Warner. As the intended receiver was supposed to be CeeDee Lamb, Prescott threw it right up the middle. It was about 20 yards away from like the line of scrimmage, and CeeDee Lamb just could not make the catch. Great coverage by Fred Warner, who came right behind him, and as Lamb was diving right for the ball, he made the stop there. It was almost a perfect throw. But now it's 4th and 5, and the Cowboys are going to go for it here. They are going to go for it. 15 seconds on the play clock. 6:05 left to go. Dak still waiting for it. 9 seconds on the play clock here. Oh my goodness, the time's running out here. Now he wants to talk things over. 4 seconds left to go. 3 seconds. And the clock winds down to 1, and there will be a couple of flags thrown in here. A couple of flags, and that'll send them back about 5 yards or so, and now they're going to punt it. So the Cowboys get a delay of game here, and on the first play, it was a 41-yard pass to CeeDee Lamb. Nothing to it after that. So it's 4th and 10 at the San Francisco 45-yard line, and the punting unit's going to come out. Tony Pollard, again, not in the game as he was carted off the field, so that is a big loss for the Dallas Cowboys. So it has to just be Zeke here. And the punt is up by Anger. It'll be caught right at the 8-yard line, and there's a fair catch there. It'll actually be marked at the 9. So Ray McLeod marks the fair catch, and with 5:58 left to go in the third quarter, the Niners are going to try to have an answer here. See if they can respond. Oof. Alrighty. What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. If you're new to my channel and if you do enjoy my play-by-play commentary, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell icon too, so that way you know when I upload. And yeah, we covered the Sixers, we covered the Phillies, we covered the Patriots when their season's going well. And yeah, that's what we do. All right, I am going to take a very, very quick step off, so I will be right back, I promise, in just about a minute. All righty, I'm back on. Okay, all right, 5:58 left to go here in the third quarter here. So it's going to be a 1st and 9 for the Niners, who are in their own 9-yard territory. Purdy going back after again for the Niners. Purdy's 12 for 20 with passing the football. He's thrown for 129 yards. Purdy gets the snap, and the flags are going to be thrown all over the place. And there's going to be a penalty called on DeMarcus Lawrence right in the neutral zone for infraction, and it'll be 5 yards on the play. And it was enforced right at the Niners yard line, at the Niners 9-yard line, that is. And now it's going to be a 1st and 5. It'll be 1st and 5. 5:58 left to go in the third. Niners now at their own 21-yard line. One receiver in motion, and that's George Kittle. McCaffrey goes up the middle as he gets the handoff on the snap, and it's good enough for a 1st down. He gets 7 yards on the play. Wilson was there for the tackle. And just like that, the Niners end up moving the chains here. McCaffrey, the 5'11", 205-pound running back, who spent a lot of time with the Carolina Panthers, has been doing a very good job in this game so far. Purdy under center here. He fakes the handoff. Purdy rolls over to his left, throws it right down the middle, and George Kittle bobbles it, and he makes the catch. Oh, man, George Kittle. The throw was a little bit wide. It was a little bit right in front of him, and George Kittle somehow, he bobbled it a couple of times, and he was able to make the catch. That is unbelievable. 9-9, 4:28 left to go. We're all tied up The Niners do have the ball. George Kittle twisting and turning and making a nice catch there. He bobbled it a couple of times. It slipped right out of his hands, and, well, Brock Purdy ends up coming up with a 27-yard pass there. Purdy under center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Two receivers to the right. He gets the snap. Purdy throws it up the middle to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey will be taken down right in between the hash marks of the 42 and the 43-yard line. 9-9, 2nd and 2 at the Dallas 41. Bland was there for the tackle. And McCaffrey gets 8 more receiving yards. He now has 17 receiving yards on 6 targets and 4 receptions. George Kittle, 3 catches for 61 yards. He's been pretty terrific in this game. And it's always nice to see when his number is called because he can make a lot of big plays. Purdy gets the snap. He'll hand it off to McCaffrey again. McCaffrey runs up the middle, and he'll get 5 yards or so, and Barr's there for the tackle as he takes him down. But the Niners get another first down here. There was a little bit of some contact in the backfield and some words being exchanged between a couple of Niners and Cowboys. So it's 1st and 10 again. And this time it'll be at the Dallas 36-yard line. So they are in Dallas territory. Niners are looking to try to take the lead on this drive here. 3:12 left to go. Purdy under center. McCaffrey gets the snap again. He runs up the middle, and he'll get about 8 yards as he was tackled by Lawrence and Vander Esch as well. Again, there is no Tony Pollard for the Dallas Cowboys as he was carted off the field. So you got to keep that in mind. That's why Ezekiel Elliott has been running for them for the most part here in the 3rd quarter. So when Dallas has to go back on offense, you're going to probably see a lot of Ezekiel Elliott. 2nd and 2, 12 seconds on the play clock, 2:33 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Purdy under center. He has 2 backs in the backfield. Debo is also in motion too. He will give it up to McCaffrey that time, and McCaffrey with a 2nd and 2 gets another first down. It'll actually be, Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell runs up the middle for 6 yards, and he goes all the way to the Dallas 22-yard line. Bland was there for the tackle. So the Niners have rushed for 56 yards, and they've thrown for about 167. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. 10 seconds on the play clock. And Purdy gets under center again. 2 receivers to the right. Now 1 in motion. It's McCaffrey. And Purdy gets the snap. He hands it off to Elijah Mitchell again for 2 yards. And coming up with the tackle that time for the Dallas Cowboys was Armstrong. Armstrong made another tackle there. So it gets about 2 yards, and it's now it's now a 2nd and 8. It is 2nd and 8 at the Dallas 20-yard line. The Niners are on a 10-game winning streak, and the Cowboys, well, they won against Tampa Bay, and are looking to try to face the Eagles if they win this game. Purdy gets the snap, throws it right up the middle to Ayuk, and it's going to be incomplete. Anthony Barr was there as he could have, if the ball wasn't tipped, I think he could have had a much better time of getting an interception there. It was actually Trayvon Diggs that was right there, and it went right through his hands. Oh, man. But the ball was tipped, and Diggs could not make the catch. That's the 2nd time that Brock was almost picked off today. Niners are 5 for 10 on 3rd down conversions. Purdy gets the snap. The pressure's coming. Here he comes. He twists and turns, and he's going to go down. He'll go down in the backfield, but a couple flags will be issued. DeMarcus Lawrence making the big tackle there. And let's see what this flag is on. He gets sacked, Brock Purdy, by Vander Esch and Lawrence. But it looked like away from the play, there was a defensive holding that's probably going to be issued to Wilson. As he was holding It looked like he was holding Ayuk that time. And that's exactly what happens, and the Niners are going to get a first down here. Just because of that. That is unbelievable. That is a huge penalty for the Cowboys. A huge penalty. All righty, Purdy under center again. Deebo Samuel in motion going from left to right. And now he gets the handoff here from Purdy, and Deebo is going to escape one tackle, but now he's going to be taken down in the backfield, and a couple more flags will be taken on the play. Most likely this will be a defensive holding here. Because it looked like Hankins was actually able to get past the it looked like that he was holding, I think he was holding Kittle that time. So let's see what they call here. 29 seconds on the play clock in the third quarter. Another flag issued to the Dallas Cowboys. It'll be a defensive holding for 5 yards, enforced at the Dallas 15-yard line. So DeMarcus Lawrence, who has made 2 good plays, but he was called for the hold that time. 2 straight flags, and it's now 1st and goal. As the Niners are at the 9-yard line. Let's see what happens here. They're right at the 9. Purdy under center here. 2 in the backfield. Purdy will hand it off, and it'll be the usage, and he gets about 3 yards or 6 yards or so on the play. So Kyle Usage is able to make the play there. He gets about 8 yards, and that's going to do it here in the third quarter. And the Niners will be back. Niners-Cowboys game will be back in just a few moments for the fourth quarter in just a little bit. All righty. 2nd and 2. This game is crazy, man. This is a good game. This is a really good game. Wow. Oh, man, what's going on, guys? My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. If you're new to my channel, and if you do enjoy my play-by-play commentary, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell icon, too, so that way you know when I upload. And, yeah, I'd appreciate that so much. 54 minutes we've been going for this one, but to keep in mind, we were at the 47-minute mark on the other one, and then the laptop just crashed. So we've been going for about 2 hours. What time did we start? 6:30. We're almost at 2.5 hours. Wow. Wow. This is going to be a late game, even if there's like more penalties here. Let's see what happens though. Okay. Okay. I have to go to bed early tonight. I don't want to go to bed early tonight. I don't, man. I don't want to go to bed early. I feel like it's Friday night. But it's not Friday night. It's Sunday. I have to kind of remind myself about that. Alrighty, what are we at on the iPad here? We're at 27%. Not bad. Okay. This should get us through the fourth quarter easily. Do you guys like this game so far? It is a little tough. It is a little tough. But it's a good defensive game. It is. So lots of field goals, lots of low scores in this one. All righty. It's now 2nd and goal at the Dallas 2-yard line. Brock Purdy has thrown for 167 passing yards. He's 14 for 23. Meanwhile, Dak Prescott is 17 for 25 for 151 passing yards. So it's been a pretty even, pretty much an even match here. It's 2nd and 2. Purdy at the 2-yard line in Dallas territory. Let's see what happens here. Purdy under center. Deebo Samuel in motion going from left to right. McCaffrey in the backfield. McCaffrey gets the handoff here, and he goes right up the middle for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey puts the Niners up 15-9. And he runs right up the middle for 2 yards. He escapes a couple of tackles and breaks through. And now the Niners lead it 15-9. I mean, you just knew that McCaffrey was going to somehow get the ball, but there was a huge hole up the middle. There was a huge hole. And give the Niners offensive line a lot of kudos for being able to establish that hole for McCaffrey. Robbie Gould is coming in for the extra point here. Wisnowski will hold it. Pepper under center. The snap is down and the kick is up, and the kick is good. It goes right down the center. Right through the uprights, and it's now 16-9. So 2 seconds were taken off of the play clock. But how about that George Kittle bobbled catch that he was able to make? I mean, that was huge. Absolutely huge. And the Niners come up with a touchdown on this drive, and Dak Prescott has a little bit of work to do, as they'll be right back. Whew. Who made that catch? I don't even know who made that catch in the stands from the football. I don't even know who that was. Huh. Okay. That was a quick timeout. That was a 30-second timeout. Okay. 10 plays, 91 yards in exactly 6 minutes on that drive by the 49ers as McCaffrey was able to score a touchdown for about 2 yards. No Tony Pollard for the Dallas Cowboys. That's a big loss for them. It's 16-9 49ers. Gould is going to kick things off. 2 seconds into the fourth quarter, and the Niners are up by 7 points. Gould will kick it off, and Turpin will be there for the kickoff return. Gould, the kick is going to go all the way right to the 1-yard line. It's going to be caught by Turpin. Turpin will get to the 10. He gets all the way to the 20. He escapes a couple of tackles. Now to the 30. He gets taken down right at the 43-yard line. Turpin firing things up for the Dallas Cowboys. He got taken down on the return as he was kicked up there, but was taken down right at the knees. Couldn't tell who was able to make the play there. I believe it was Robbie Gould. It was actually Robbie Gould. Robbie Gould actually pushed him right over to his right side, and he was able to fall. If he would have gotten past him, well, that could have been a kickoff return for a touchdown. But the Cowboys are in good field position here. Prescott gets the snap. He throws it. It's going to be a screen pass to CeeDee Lamb. He escapes 1 tackle, tries to escape 2 more. And here comes some flags on the play as there was a swarm full of 49ers right around him. And it's a 6-yard play. So it'll be 2nd and 4. Don't know what the penalty is going to be called on, though. 14:44 left to go in regulation. In case you're just joining me, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Hope you're all doing well and that you're having a great Sunday. And I'm glad that you guys have been able to join me for this Dallas Cowboys San Francisco 49ers game. Oh, I had something in my eye. Had a little itch there. Okay. So let's see what the call was. Okay. Playlist. That's where we want to go. Okay. All right, it's now 2nd and 4. 14:40 left to go. Prescott under center. Elliott in the backfield. 1 receiver to the left and 1 to the right. Elliott gets the snap here, and he gets all the way towards the 48-yard line in San Francisco territory, and he'll be marked just a little bit short for a 3rd and 1. Just a little bit short as Al Shire was able to make the tackle up the middle for the 49ers. The Niners are up 16-9. 3rd and 1, 14:08 left in regulation. Winner of this game goes on to Philadelphia to face the Eagles next weekend. Don't know what time that is going to be just yet or even what day it is. But of course, as things continue to update, I will get you that information in a little bit. Prescott under center here. He'll give it up to Ezekiel Elliott, and he gets all the way to the 44-yard line. So that's good enough for a first down. Greenlaw was there for the tackle, and Elliott gets about 4 yards on the play as it was handed off right up the middle to Ezekiel Elliott. And Lenore was able to make the play, or make a pretty good play over there. So now it's 1st and 10, and here comes Dak Prescott. Prescott fakes the snap. It's a play-action pass. He throws it up the middle, and it will be caught on the left sideline, or right near the left sideline. Lamb tries to escape a tackle, and he's able to make the nice catch for 17 yards on the play. Lenore is there for the tackle. So CeeDee Lamb was going right over towards the near sideline, and then he ended up going a little bit more to his right side, and Lenore was right there to make the tackle. So after the catch, it was about 3 yards or so that he was able to gain on the play. And that'll move the chains. The ball is spotted now at the 27-yard line in San Francisco territory. 1st and 10 there. All righty. Prescott under center. Elliott right behind him in the backfield. Elliott will not get the snap. It'll be a fake handoff to Dak Prescott, and he just goes down. He ended up sliding as there were a couple of 49ers that were in the backfield. He slid right in front of Fred Warner, and it's now 2nd and 14 at the Niners' 31-yard line. Collins was not able to stop Armstead, and Prescott just came right over and was able to lose 7 yards on that play. 27 dropbacks for Dak Prescott, 1 sack and 6 knockdowns while he's been under pressure. Prescott is about to get the snap. Nobody in the backfield, and now he does so. It's going to be a short pass to CeeDee Lamb. Lamb will be taken down right by Jimmy Ward. And Lenore were also there for the tackle as well. So the throw was over to his left side. Lamb just came right over to the ball. He ended up making the catch, and he got about 3 yards or so, and it's going to be 3rd and 8 at the San Francisco 25-yard line. The clock continues to wind down. There's 11 and a half minutes left to go in regulation. The Niners are up 16-9 against the Dallas Cowboys. So 3rd and 8 here. Prescott has been doing pretty good on 3rd down so far in this game. He's 20 for 28 with passing completions. Prescott gets the snap. He throws it up the middle, and oh my goodness, it was supposed to go to CeeDee Lamb, but that could have been picked off. It easily could have been picked off as Lamb was not able to make the catch. And now Brett Maher is going to come in for what is a 43-yard field goal attempt. And let's see if he can do this. He already made one a little bit earlier today. Actually, he made 2. Made one from 25 in his last time. Overton, the center, and Holt and Anger will be the holder here. The snap is up, and the kick is good. It went to the right side of the crossbar, and it on the left upright it was, and it went right down, and it's now 16-12. So the 49ers have a 4-point lead here, and with 11:03 left to go in regulation, they will be right back in just a few moments. You know, the one thing I have to do is I have to try to get a little bit better at describing the crossbar and like where everything is, like location-wise. That's something that I kind of have to get better at, but that's something that I just took a mental note of. So, but hopefully other than that, things have been going well and that everything is very descriptive. Let me know if you guys think I could be doing a better job or what I could be doing better, because I'm always looking for critiques. I'm always looking for criticism. So that'd be great. So the Sixers are back in action on Wednesday. Is that correct? Is that when they're back? Yep, they play on the 25th. It'll be against the Brooklyn Nets. That's Wednesday. Hopefully that's a good game. Then who do they play after that? So they play on Wednesday. That game is at 7. And then, it's at 7:30. It's at 7:30 on Wednesday. Then they play against the Denver Nuggets at home on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Okay. That I should be able to do. It'll be on ABC. I wonder if I know that the schedule, as I know of, hasn't been released yet for what's to come next week for football, but I'm interested to see what game will go on at that time and who's going to be playing and all that jazz. Hey. I hate yawning. I don't like yawning, man. But it's necessary. Definitely is. So the Chiefs won 27-20 yesterday afternoon against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Eagles won last night against the New York Giants 38-7. Then earlier today, the Cincinnati Bengals were able to take down Buffalo at the Bills Stadium. They won 27-10. So this is the last game of the divisional round. Maher kicks it, and it goes right into the end zone, right over the crossbar, and that's going to be a touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Niners' 25-yard line. That's where they'll set up shop. Niners really, they're up by 4. So if they could just try to establish the run here, maybe that's something that they're going to have to do. The defensive line, though, for the Cowboys, give them a lot of credit. They've been doing a very good job. It's been all about Dante Fowler, Dorrance Armstrong, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Micah Parsons. Purdy gets the snap, and he gets it, and he'll throw it to George Kittle as he gets about 16 yards on the play, and he gets taken down by Kearse. The throw was right up the middle. It was a beautiful pass by Brock Purdy. Kearse was right there for the tackle, and Kittle got right in front of the football. It was right. He took the catch right over towards his chest. He was able to make the nice play there. Elijah Mitchell now comes into the game, into the backfield. It is not Christian McCaffrey. 10.5 minutes left here in the 4th. One person in motion, and it looks like it's George Kittle. So the handoff goes to Mitchell. He escapes one tackle, runs over to his left side, and now escapes a couple more, and he gets all the way to the 50-yard line, and he'll be marked a little bit short, 2 yards short, as it's now going to be 2nd and 2. Bland was there, and Vander Esch as well for the tackle. Ten minutes left in the 4th quarter, 20 seconds on the play clock. 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line. Purdy under center in the gun. Kittle to his right. Debo now in motion. The fake handoff to Debo. And Mitchell will run up the middle, but he gets no gain on the play as Hankins is there for the tackle. He's there for the tackle. And it's 16-12. 49ers are up by 4. 3 plays, 25 yards on this drive within just a little bit less than 90 seconds. And again, in case you're just tuning in to me, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. It's been an exciting game between both of these two teams as the 49ers are taking on the Cowboys and it's coming down to the wire. Winner takes on the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly next weekend. Purdy under center. 3 seconds on the play clock here. He gets the snap. Nobody was in the backfield. He throws it up the middle to Ayuk, and that's good enough for a first down. Ayuk gets 9 yards on the play there, and Brock Purdy was able to make another nice throw as Ayuk made a wide open catch there. Again, just a good slant route that was run by Brandon Ayuk, and they had him right over in the slant area, and well, he made a really nice catch. That was just a good play. 193 passing yards for Purdy. That's the second reception by Ayuk, and he has 26 receiving yards. They break out of the huddle. 7 seconds on the play clock. Purdy with 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Purdy will hand it off, that time to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey goes up the middle again. And that time he gets about 5 yards. And the ball will be spotted at the Dallas 36-yard line. The first timeout is going to be called by the San Francisco 49ers. They actually haven't. Yep. Okay. Yep, they did. Alrighty. So they do call a timeout. It's now 16-12. San Francisco with 7:40 left to go in this fourth quarter. So, in case you're just joining me, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ, where we cover 76ers basketball. We cover the Phillies. We cover the Patriots. And even though their season's done, we're still doing a couple of we're still doing one football playoff game per week. So if you enjoy my play-by-play commentary, make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you hit the notification bell icon so that you know when I upload, because I just give you play-by-play on all these games. And hopefully I do a good job. If there's things that I could improve upon, please let me know. Please comment down below in the comments section whether or not you enjoy this call. We started about a month ago. Haven't really done too many football games, but definitely am trying to get as many reps as possible. I'm a broadcaster from South Jersey, and been doing a couple of baseball games. Used to broadcast for the Wilmington Blue Rocks and for the Delaware Bluecoats as well. We're the NBA G League affiliate of the Philadelphia 76ers. Wilmington Blue Rocks, the minor league affiliate, the high A affiliate of the Washington Nationals. So, all right, it's 9:13 p.m. Eastern Time. Wow. So, 8:16. Oh, it says 8:16, but there's a timeout at 7:31. That's when they call it the timeout. Oh. See, we got 2 people on YouTube. We got 1 person on Twitch. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff so far. I like this. Again, we this is the second time that we've been streaming this because this is because the laptop crashed the first time. So far, so good for the second one. I think eventually what I'll do is I'll try to get a scoreboard up here so that's easier for people to see that. I keep saying that I'm going to start using OBS, and I just haven't done it yet because I really haven't had the time to just work on it. It definitely takes some time to do those types of things, on top of working. So, but you got to do what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. It is what it is. All right, 2nd and 5. Ball again is spotted at the Dallas 36-yard line. The Niners called their first timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Cowboys have all 3 left. Both teams have gained about 256 and 257 yards. The Niners actually have 1 more yard than the Cowboys do. Purdy under center, 15 seconds on the play clock. Niners going from our left to our right. 1 receiver in motion. Purdy gets the snap. He'll hand it off this time to Elijah Mitchell, and he goes up in the middle for about 2 yards, and he's taken down by Kearse. So Kearse comes up with the tackle. It'll be at the Dallas 34-yard line. And it's now 3rd and 3 for the 49ers. They got a couple of yards there on that play. They did a pretty good job. But now is the time where you have a 3rd and short and don't know if whether or not they're going to run the ball here, if they're going to pass it. They're probably going to go for the pass. The Niners are 6 for 11 on third down conversions here today. McCaffrey being utilized as a wide receiver. The throw to McCaffrey up the middle is good. He gets 6 yards on the play. Bland was there for the tackle, and this is exactly what makes Christian McCaffrey such a scary weapon for the San Francisco 49ers. Another nice play call designed by Brock Purdy and Kyle Shanahan. McCaffrey was right there. He gets taken down by Bland. And now the Niners, I mean, if they're just able to just run this clock down a little bit more, time is on their side. Purdy under center again. Mitchell in the backfield. 2 seconds left on the play clock. He hands it off to Mitchell. And Mitchell will get about 2 yards as he ran right up the middle, a little bit over to his left side. And Trevon Diggs is there for the tackle. 2nd and 7. Oof. Man, my jaw just cracked there. Oof. That was tough. Purdy has thrown for 199 passing yards. They break right out of the huddle. Purdy in the gun. Kittle moving from right to left. Purdy gets the snap, and it'll be McCaffrey running it right up the middle, or Mitchell that is running it right up the middle for 8 yards, and that's good enough for another first down for the Niners. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Dallas 17-yard line. And really, if you're the Niners now, you have to try to milk the clock down as much as possible, even if you do end up scoring on this drive, because now time is on your side. So the Niners have rushed for 65 yards in this half so far. The Cowboys have only rushed for 21. 3 seconds left on the play clock here. Niners will get the snap. Elijah Mitchell goes up the middle, and he gets no gain on the play. And the clock still continues to tick. 4:25 left to go in the 4th. Mitchell ran up the middle, was taken down by Wilson. And the ball will still be spotted at the Dallas 17. Couple of substitutions coming in for the Niners. And Shanahan walking over to his left side on the sideline here to try to see what this team's going to do. 5 seconds on the play clock. Purdy under center. He gets the snap. He looks over to his right side, and it was supposed to be thrown to Deebo Samuel, and it's incomplete. The ball was nowhere near that vicinity of Deebo. And with 3:49 left, the clock does stop. It's 3rd and 10. The Niners, even if they settle for a field goal, they would go up by 7 if the field goal was good. So it still is a 1-possession game if that were to happen. So let's see what goes on here. It's 3rd and 10, 6 seconds left on the play clock. Clock stops at 3:49. Purdy gets the snap. He's looking. He runs right up the middle, and he will get about 6 yards on the play, and he'll be marked down at the Dallas 11-yard line. He'll be marked down at the Dallas 11-yard line. It's now 4th and 4. So now is the time where the Niners have to decide. Well, they are going to go for the field goal here, and rightfully so. 3:23 left to go. The clock continues to wind down. There's 15 seconds left on the play clock, 3:15 left. And they'll probably get it down to like 3:03 or something like that. 28-yard field goal for Robbie Gould. The kick is up, 5 seconds on the play clock, and the kick is good. And with 3:04 left to go, the Niners are up 19-12. They are up by a touchdown. And Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys are going to go back out there on offense. Can the Niners stop them this time? We'll just wait and see when we come back in just a few moments. All right, let me take a quick step off. Okay. I just had to stretch there for just a very quick second. See, we got a couple more people coming on here, too. Okay. Wow. What a game. What a game this has been. Whew. Oh, man. Let me know what your thoughts are on this game so far. This is a nail biter. It's the definition of a nail biter. I want some, gotta get some water. 19 to 12, 49ers up by 7. The Cowboys defense at the end did get the stop that they needed, so that is a good thing. So I don't know though. Now we gotta switch things up and go back to Dallas's offense here. Okay. Hello and welcome on in to Play by Play with JJ. In case you guys are just tuning in to me, my name is Jason Joseph, and if you're new to my channel, and if you don't know what we do play by play on the 76ers, we do it on the Phillies, we do it on the Patriots, and we do it for the NFL playoffs. We do one round of football per week. Then once the football season's done, we'll be doing Flyers. We'll be doing one Flyers game per week, and that'll be interesting. 1st and 10, as the kickoff will be just underway in just a few moments. With 3:04 left to go, the Niners will be kicking it off, and the Cowboys will get a shot to tie this game up or even potentially take the lead if they decide to do so. So there's still plenty of time left to go. We still also have the 2-minute warning. Dallas also has all 3 of their timeouts left. The Niners have 2. No Tony Pollard for the Dallas Cowboys. So if they do decide to run, which they might eventually, it will be interesting to see what they decide to do. It's probably most likely going to be Ezekiel Elliott mostly if they do run the ball. Gold with the kickoff here, and the kick is going to go up, and it'll be caught by Turpin. Turpin in the end zone now gets over to the 10-yard line and skips one tackle, and it will be taken down right at the 17-yard line that time. So it'll get 17 yards. Burks was there for the tackle. And the ball will be spotted at the Dallas 18-yard line. So Dak has to try to come up big here. And the Niners defense, well, all they're going to try to do is just do a good job in that secondary because they know that Dak is probably going to try to find CeeDee Lamb and all those other weapons that he has. Dallas going from right to left. Nobody in the backfield. Prescott gets the snap. He throws it, and oh my goodness, it was almost picked. Greenlaw was right there. The pass was incomplete to Dalton Schultz, who was over towards his right side. And Greenlaw, oh man, he could have easily had that pick. It was a line drive throw, too. Greenlaw's mad at himself for not being able to come up with that. That would have been huge. 2nd and 10. Prescott under center. Elliott over to his right side. 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Prescott gets the snap. Pressure's coming. He throws the ball, and it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be incomplete as Michael Gallup was right there. And he was the intended receiver, and Charvarius Ward, almost said Jimmy Ward. That's why I had to double check really quickly to see what the number was. But Charvarius Ward was able to make a really good defensive play. It was no pass interference at all whatsoever. Great play by Charvarius Ward, and it's now 3rd and 10. Prescott gets the snap. 2:50 left to go. Prescott is looking, and here comes the pressure, and down he goes at the line of scrimmage. He goes down by Ibukam that time, and the Niners fans are cheering. Ibukam ends up making the tackle there for the 49ers. Samson Ebukam, the left defensive end from East Washington University, is in his 6th year in the NFL. and he's 25 years old. It's 4th and 10, and the Cowboys are going to punt the ball here. The punt is up by Anger. It'll be for about 56 yards, and calling for the fair catch is Ray McLeod. There's 2:05 left to go. We still also have the 2-minute warning, but a great stop by the Niners defense. They were sensational on that drive. Absolutely incredible. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the San Francisco 26-yard line. Again, we still have the 2-minute warning, and there's still 3 timeouts left by Dallas. And in case you're just joining me, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. If you enjoy my play-by-play call so far, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell icon too, so that way you know when I upload. We covered the Sixers, we covered the Phillies, and we covered the Patriots, but we're doing one NFL playoff round per week. 2:05 left to go. Brock Purdy and the Niners get the ball back on offense here. McCaffrey in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Purdy gets the snap. He throws it right up the middle to George Kittle, and Kittle's going to easily get another first down there. Oh, man, George Kittle has been unbelievable in this second half as he gets 16 yards on the play. And Wilson and Van Der Esch are there for the tackle. And with 1:58 left, we have reached the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back in just a few moments as the Niners are looking to close the deal here. Wow. Oof. Dallas' season is on the line. Oh, my gosh. They still have all 3 of their timeouts, though, so it's still anybody's game, man. Oh, we got 4 people on YouTube. Nice. We got 1 person on Facebook and 1 on Twitch. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. You think Dallas could come back? You think that they could tie this game up? Let me know in the comments. Do you think the 49ers can hold on here? I do. I think that they certainly can. Getting that first down was huge. That was really huge. Okay. How you guys feeling in the comment section? You guys up? You guys alive? You guys doing well? Let me know. Also, if you give a comment, I give you a shout out too, as long as it's a good comment or something that's appropriate. Gotta be up at 4:30 tomorrow. Gotta be up early because we got the early shift at NFL Films tomorrow. So, and this week. But, it'll be fun. Looking forward to it. There still is a timeout on the floor. There still is the 2-minute warning. It still is in play here. And, so we still got to wait for that. Winner takes on the Eagles. Winner takes on the Eagles. That game will be next week, and I probably should actually look that up right now. If anybody knows, feel free to comment that down below too. All right, now I can't look it up because I still can actually. NFC Championship game. What time is it going to be? Sunday, January 29th at 3:00 p.m. Okay. That's when they play. Okay. Here we go. Two-minute warning is just about over. George Kittle has been unbelievable. He's been a huge asset to this 49ers offense. He has caught 5 catches for 95 receiving yards in this game so far. 1:58 left to go. Dallas down 19-12 against the San Francisco 49ers. The Cowboys do have all 3 timeouts left, though. Keep in mind, this is their season. It's on the line. 10 seconds on the game clock. Purdy gets the snap, and he'll hand it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets about 1 yard or so as he gets taken down right at the it'll be right at the 38-yard line, and the first timeout is called by the Cowboys. So that is their first timeout that they decide to use. It's now 2nd and 9. Oh, boy. Ugh. All righty, 2nd and 9, 1:53 left to go in quarter number 4. Niners up 19-12. The Niners have played very well against the Cowboys in the playoffs throughout their entire franchise history. And today they continue to dominate here. 2nd and 9. Mitchell in as the back. And McCaffrey there as well. Purdy under center. 5 seconds on the play clock. The snap is going to go to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get to the 40. He gets to the 50. He goes all the way to the sideline, and he'll be taken right out of bounds at the 44-yard line. And they get a first down there. 2 timeouts still remaining for the Cowboys. That is a huge first down by the 49ers. And all they really have to do is just run the clock out. Great job, too, by the offensive line to provide a couple of holes for Mitchell to just run through. Parsons was not able to get there in time, and he looked a little confused on the play. 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Jerry Jones looks quiet up in the suites. 86 rushing yards by the Niners. Purdy under center again. McCaffrey in the backfield. He's going to get the snap here, and he gets about maybe a yard or so on the play, and timeout number 2 will be taken by the Cowboys. So it's 2nd down. Oh, man, that first down by Elijah Mitchell on the play was absolutely incredible, and that could really seal the deal. 2nd down now. It's 2nd and 9 at the Dallas 43. We will be back next Sunday for the NFC Championship game. It'll be at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, as the Eagles will be taking on either what most likely seems to be, as of now, the 49ers. It should be a fun one. 1:41 left to go. And the Niners break out of the huddle here. 20 seconds left on the play clock. Purdy under center. He'll hand it off this time to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey gets tripped up by a couple of defenders. And DeMarcus Lawrence is there for the tackle. No gain on the play. And it's still marked at the Dallas 43, and Dallas calls their final timeout. It is 3rd down here. It'll be 3rd and 8. So the Niners just need one more first down here in order to seal the deal. Cowboys holding on by the skin of their teeth. Prescott looking to try to get one more shot. The Niners do, bear in mind, have 2 timeouts left as well. So they could decide to use one here if they wanted to. Brock Purdy has played very well so far. 5 plays on this drive for 31 yards in 28 seconds, and what seems like to be 7 minutes. That's just how football is, though. Alrighty, it is now 3rd and 9 at the Dallas 43-yard line here. 10 seconds on the play clock. Purdy under center, nobody in the backfield. 5 seconds now. Purdy gets the snap. He's going to throw it to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey's going to be taken down for a loss of 2 yards. It'll be 4th and 10 as he gets marked short at the Dallas 44-yard line, just to even get to the line of scrimmage here. And now the Cowboys are going to have to, they are going to get the ball back, but the clock is winding down. 20 seconds left on the play clock, so they won't get the ball back until about 50 seconds or so, but they still have plenty of time. They can't even settle for a field goal. It has to be a touchdown for them. So the game is not over yet. It is 9:35 p.m. Eastern Time, and with 50 seconds left, well, the Niners are going to, I believe, call a timeout here. Nope, they get a penalty, and it's a delay of game for 5 yards. So the clock does stop at 51. And Dak Prescott and the Cowboys are going to get the ball back. Wisnowski is out there for the punt for the 49ers. So the Cowboys do end up coming away with a stop. A desperate stop that they absolutely needed. No timeouts for them. 2 still remaining for the Niners. Wisnowski with the ball. Gets the punt. The punt is up, and it's going to go all the way to Turpin, who stands right at the 5-yard line, and he calls for the fair catch. So 45 seconds left. There were about 10 seconds, or, well, a little bit less than 10 seconds taken off of the clock. It was actually more about 5. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the Dallas 6. They got to get all the way into the end zone to try to tie things up here. They don't have any timeouts remaining. And they're probably going to most likely go for the sidelines, and it's really just going to be about what the Niners can do among the edges. Prescott under center. Nobody in the backfield, obviously. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Prescott gets the snap. He's looking. He rolls over to his left side. Pressure's coming. He escapes 1 tackle. He throws it, and it gets deflected by Jimmy Ward. Jimmy Ward is there for the block. And it's 2nd and 10 with 38 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Prescott was lucky that Armstead was there. Armstead wasn't able to tackle him. I don't even know how Armstead didn't even tackle him. He was right in the end zone, and that easily could have been a safety. But he dodged a bullet. 14 seconds on the play clock, 38 seconds on the game clock. The clock is stopped at 2nd and 10 at the 9. Prescott gets the snap, throws over to his left side, or to his right side, and just like that, Dalton Schultz gets right out of bounds. Schultz gets 9 yards on the play, and it's now 3rd and 1 at the Dallas 15. 33 seconds left here on the play clock as the clock does stop. 21 for 33, Dak is on passing. He's thrown for 189 yards. He did throw 2 picks, and he has thrown for a touchdown as well. Prescott under center here. 3rd and 1. Prescott will get the snap. He's looking. He fires over to his right side, and it's going to be caught again by Dalton Schultz. The throw was a little bit low. They're going to say that he was inbounds, though. They're going to say that he was inbounds, and he didn't even get out. 20 seconds left to go. They don't have any timeouts here. Prescott gets the snap again, and he's looking over to his left side. He rolls over to the left now, and he throws it, and it'll be almost caught. It was deflected right off the hands of Michael Gallup, and 10 seconds are left in the ball game here. 2nd and 10. And now they're probably going to have to go for a Hail Mary here. They might have time for 2 plays if they get out. Schultz did not get out of bounds, though. And that definitely is a deterrent for them. Maybe more of a rally killer. 10 seconds on the play clock here. Prescott under center. 10 seconds on the game clock as well. Niners up 19-12. 3 seconds on the play clock. Prescott gets the snap with 1 second to go. Prescott is looking. He throws it over to the right side, and it's going to be caught by Schultz, and he gets a 1st down there. So now the ball is going to be spotted at the Dallas 39 with about 5 seconds left, and I believe that they are going to review this play now because now they want to see if Prescott or if Dalton Schultz got both of his feet in bounds. So they will, if the call does stand, they will have time to run a Hail Mary here. And they're in good position for that. So Schultz, let's see if he makes the catch with both feet in bounds. His left one certainly gets in. He has full possession of it. And nope, that is an incomplete pass. They're going to have to overturn this. 1 foot was in and the other foot just got right out. Dalton Schultz making 2 big costly plays for the Dallas Cowboys. First of all, not getting out of bounds on the first catch that he made a little bit earlier on this drive. And the second one, not putting his other foot inbounds before he got out of bounds. So they are reviewing this. There's still 5 seconds left on the play clock. And as of now, the ball was spotted at the Dallas 24, and most likely it's going to come back easily. But the question is, as he made the catch, was his right toenail, was his right foot left toenail on the ground when he made the catch? So that's where it gets a little bit tricky, because I guess that he thought that he made it as soon as his right toenail was there. And yes, he technically does have full possession of the ball, I guess, when you look at it from that perspective. They are taking a lot of time, though, to review this play. It is 9:41 p.m. Eastern Time on the East Coast. Jerry Jones looking all over in his suite. See what's going to happen here. Okay, and the call will be made, so it'll be a short pass to Dalton Schultz. The review the play was reversed, so the pass was incomplete. It was incomplete. 5 seconds left on the play clock, and now Dak is just going to have to go for a Hail Mary here, or they have to get very creative. So the ball is spotted at the 24-yard line in Dallas territory. It's 3rd and 10. Niners up 19-12. One more play, and the Niners, as long as nothing miraculous happens, the Niners will be the ones that will be going to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. It'll be next Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. They do add 1 second extra on the play clock, and the Niners will call another timeout before the snap is even released, and rightfully so. So there's 6 seconds left. And with that, I'm going to take a very quick sip of water. What a game. This is insane. All right, hold it together. Okay. Wow. 5 plays on this drive for 18 yards for the Cowboys in 39 seconds. There's 6 seconds left on the game clock. The Niners still have 1 timeout left. So maybe the Cowboys might have time to run 2. It would be such a gamble, though. So the Niners are back out there on the field, and the Cowboys break out of the huddle. 19-12, Niners up by 7 here in California. Refs are talking things over, though, as they are right at the line of scrimmage. So the Cowboys have not actually broken out of the huddle. Looked like a couple of guys were. Now they're just going to talk things over, and let's see what happens here. Okay. Prescott is under center, and this is Hail Mary formation. Prescott gets the snap, throws it right up the middle, and it will be taken down as CeeDee Lamb makes the catch, and the Niners are going to win the ball game. The Niners defense comes up clutch at the very end. Turpin was able to make the catch, and Jimmy Ward with the head tackle right at the feet. And the Niners win. They hold out, and they beat Mike McCarthy, Dak Prescott, and the Dallas Cowboys 19-12. And they'll be going to Philadelphia next weekend to take on the Eagles. The Niners are currently on an 11-game winning streak. They have been unbelievable this season, and their miraculous run continues as they go to Philadelphia next weekend. How about Brock Purdy coming up large in that second half? He made some really nice plays. Give Kyle Shanahan, too, a lot of credit for drawing up some really good plays, including the slant route run by Brandon Ayuk, who was able to make some nice catches. And George Kittle, there were some big passes that he made to him, including the 29-yard pass in that first quarter and also the 25-yard pass as well. And then Kittle had that bobbled catch that he was able to end up coming up away with. And, he bobbled it a couple of times, but he made a huge catch. And the Niners pull this one out as they win 19-12. It was a great game that was fought all the way till the bitter end. And that'll do it here with play-by-play with JJ. We're going to wrap things up. And, we're going to call it a night early. I'm Jason Joseph. If you enjoyed my play-by-play cast, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell icon too. We'll be back on Wednesday. So we have a couple of days off, and we'll be doing the Sixers game as they face the Brooklyn Nets. That'll be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So mark your calendars. Make sure you have that written down. Then we'll be back on Saturday afternoon and then on Sunday afternoon as well. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I will catch you all on the next one. Love you guys so much. I hope you all have a great night, and I hope you all have a great Monday as well. Peace.